All right, guys. I don't think that I have done a case study with you guys yet. Sometimes I do, but I don't think I have with you guys yet. So, on a case study, what happens is that they will give you some information. So, for example, it's almost like you're there and it's happening in real time. So, what we see here in part one is a letter from the guy that first found the duck-billed platypus. Now, he didn't know because nobody had ever seen one before. He's the one that found it. So we're going to see this letter and read this letter that he wrote, and we're going to answer questions, okay, based on that reading. Now, a lot of, a lot of these style of homework or work, a lot of it's kind of a what do you think? Now, some of it, yeah, you need to pull things from the reading to explain your answer, but a lot of times it's kind of like, what do you think? As long as you explain to me why you wrote what you did, a lot of times you're going to get the points for it. All right, now part two. Now this one is a little bit, it says for undergraduate, which means for high school level. But there are some words, there's some tricky scientific words in here that tend to confuse kids. Don't let those big words fool you. Read through here, see what it's telling you, and then answer the questions. Now, if you need to get some lined paper because there's not a lot of room, go ahead and get some lined paper to answer these questions. All right, so as you go through, they even have some pictures. So a lot of times it's the reading, but also looking at pictures and comparing pictures and looking at, oh, here's this, but look at kangaroos versus birds versus humans, lemurs, dogs, and comparing. We're going to do a lot of comparing anatomies here coming up. Then part three. You're going to read a little bit again. Now, it's really important that you do read this. If you're not reading these fully and completely, then yeah, you're going to be lost. And you're definitely going to be lost by part three if you've not been reading. So make sure you're really reading and paying attention. And then you get your questions. Now, here is the question part. Let's consider the first question. So it goes through all this, the questions here. Oh, sorry. Part 5, solving the mystery. The discoveries change your view about how to classify the platypus. And this is another reason why when we did those cards and you cut them out, I asked everybody, like, where did you put the platypus? Where was it at? Because they struggled with where to put it also. And then the big picture, read through that. And if you're not sure on something, like, if you're not sure what this is, Scalinaceae, then look it up. You have everything right there at your fingertips. And if you're not sure, like on this, today we have DNA evidence as well as that from traditional fields of comparative anatomy, which means like up there we're looking and comparing things. It says draw a phylogenetic tree. Showing the evolutionary relationship among birds, marsupials. So if you've ever seen like a family tree, or if you need to look up phylogenetic tree, try your best. Guys, I know this is a little bit tougher, and I'm not there with you. So try your best, and it'll be fine. I promise you it'll all be okay. Don't just slop something down, but if I can see that you tried, then yeah, you're going to be fine, okay? So don't stress over it, but do read it. It's really important that you do read this, okay? Anyways, that is it. If you have any questions, let me know. I've not even started the week yet. I'm doing all my videos on Monday, and I'm ready to be back. So I'm ready to see you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.